Back when we were segregated, more money was coming into the black community. This is before Rosa Parks.
50 Cent. Like, so 50 Cent was trying to get on, making dope music real quick, mixtapes, heavy, all that stuff. At the time, they wasn't effing with him.
Right.
Eminem, white boy, different culture, different background, different coast.
Yep.
Put him on. Why the story is relevant is because he gave him his most money, $1 million deal. And that, and only that, by the way, is when 50 really blew up.
Here we go.
Money, making crap for money, money.
Has integration hurt black businesses more than it has helped?
Was it yes or no question?
Yes.
Hurt more than it's helped.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
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 Okay. All right.
First one down.
I got my comments.
So y'all tell me what y'all think and why y'all think.
So historically, statistically, back when we were segregated, more money was coming into the black community because we had to rely on each other. Even when the bus boycotts and all that stuff happened, we had our own buses. We were depleting the white buses of money. So they started to say like, hey, come on and start riding our buses. This is before Rosa Parks. Like,
Okay.
this is before, because they said, hey, you can ride our buses, but y'all got to sit in the back.
Right.
So then Rosa Parks came along, and then, that happened, and then we could sit wherever. But I feel like a lot of money, we're a $4.9 trillion community, and I just put a post up about this.
Right.
Yeah, spending wise, we spend that much money, but $1 only lasts in our community for about 6 hours. So, but a part of that is we don't have the black owned malls, black owned hospitals, black owned Walmart. Sorry, like they're not there. If they are, I don't know where they are. So that's why I said
We do play in that arena with them though, right? Like we don't have them, but we partake.
we can, but I think that our connections aren't as strong. So the products will be more expensive. So like instead of going to a black owned beauty supply store, you might go to Sally's, because Sally's got the same exact product for a lower price, because sometimes black people can't afford to get the same amount of bulk as another culture will. So that's why I said I feel like integration I feel like it may have hurt a little bit more than it helped, but that's just my take on it.
So my little bit of addition,
Okay.
maybe in a different direction of what you just responded, is I feel like integration combined with laws that were put in place over the time from when they started integration during the civil rights movement allowed for some more equality. Did we become equal? No. We know clearly that we've never completely been equal. But I don't feel like without the movement, without integration, we would have been able to make those achievements and move forward in those ways. So that's my only point there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely points on both sides. That's why I was interested in hearing from you.
Yeah, that's why you probably was toggling for a minute. Like,
It was definitely a tough one to
Yeah.
say yes or no to because I've had these conversations. I mean, I can definitely see how one would stay on one side versus the other. I mean, because your point all valid, and I'm not a big history buff too, but I definitely agree with what you say and have read and heard it before. But I've also heard that argument presented before, and then the other side give a great counter. You know what I'm saying? And this is not the answer, but I just say like when you talk about like how much money we were making before that, somebody could say, well, how much was that? It's more about how much was it at the time. So let's say you put a number on it. Yeah. And then you partner with other people over here, and that number quadruples. And now you're able to feed your black family. And you was boxed in over here. I'm saying what if. That could be the reason that somebody leans on this side more than that side. Yeah. And also there's plenty of answers over here and over here. And then you talk what you said, I resonated with that because I'm just gonna compare it to now. I know people that have great ideas, but they just grassroots for many different reasons. Yeah. And they didn't try to partner with everybody up in this circle right here that we all love each other and we kumbaya, but ain't nobody really trying to expand right here, and somebody trying to hold you back right here too. I'm gonna be doing like this, my bad. I'm saying, and so then, like, what I do right, I evaluate myself too. I say, wait a minute, pause. I was trying to make a point. I'm over here doing this. So you look, and then next thing you make this partner over here. Yeah. That's a genuine partner. I ain't talking about nobody just trying to jack the culture, but like just a genuine ally. And they expand you. A great example. I tell you, I just think about hip hop all the time, right? So a great example that you could probably relate to. 50 Cent. Like, so 50 Cent was trying to get on, making dope music, real quick, mixtapes, heavy, all that stuff. And he had got signed on to Columbia. It's all up here for everybody. You don't want to talk music. But he got shot and everybody left him alone. It was all his people. Left him alone. Everybody said they loved him, everything. And so I don't know if y'all remember his story, but you know how he ended up blowing up is Eminem found him. And Eminem said, I love this guy's mixtape. Nobody else at the time, they wasn't effing with him. Right. Eminem, white boy, different culture, different background, different coast. Found him, brought him over there, said, yo, and gave him the vouch, which was major at that time. I'm big on a vouch, by the way, too.
You need a vouch.
I ain't coming if you can't speak highly of them for me or whatever.
Yeah, that's
so anyway, put him on. Why the story is relevant is because he gave him his most money, $1 million deal, gave him the vouch, gave him the audience as well, and that, and only that, by the way, is when 50 really blew up. Let's compare that to what we just talked about. Here's this community here, love him, fuck with him.
Make sure, because I want to hear this. I want you talking to Mike so they can hear it.
His community is over here to the left, and they love him, they mess with him heavy, all of that. But then, when the things ain't looked the same, everybody vanished.
Yeah.
I'm not making a white and black thing because I'm definitely on the black side. But I just want to let you know, though, I'm on the real side, too. And sometimes it take a situation like that where Eminem called him and found him, brought him over to the coast. And some New York niggas was like, why you going over to the West Coast? Bro, I'm trying to expand, bro. And so he went over there. I'm still in New York all day. But I'm trying to expand, so he got with the West Coast guy. With Dre, you already know what happened. Sold 13 mil out the gate. Second album, 10 mil out the gate. Where he at right now? Killing TV.
And look what he's able to do for the community now.
Thank you. And so now he still can reach out and touch the small community that he came from. But imagine if we never integrated.
And I think my thing is too, because we had posted that video of you talking about us supporting our own people, and then somebody reposted it on their story, and he had a small business, and he was like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, if I had to depend just on black people to support my business, I'd be broke. Right. And I'm like, well, I'm not saying that you can't take money from everybody. I don't care who is investing in it. I don't care if it's Jewish, white, Hispanic, whatever. I don't care who's bringing money into it. Right. I just wanted to go to our community. So I think that it has to be collective.
But going into another route, as I was thinking, like, what has integration helped us? We wouldn't be able to own homes, y'all. And y'all already know how much real estate makes us money, investment properties. We wouldn't be able to do any of this.
Without integration?
Yeah, I don't think so.
I feel like homes without integration.
The laws were in place? Maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, if you talk about, like,
could the black man own a home before we passed laws?
It's weird to, like, that question is like one of just the big what ifs, right? Because it's like,
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
When we say, could a black man own that? If you say, well, we can go to, if we all can come together collectively and keep our dollars in the community, then we can own a lot of shit, right? Yeah, because it's all what ifs.
I'm thinking about Black Wall Street because we had airports, we did. Doctors' offices.
Okay.
We didn't have airports.
You're right.
I've been corrected too about the airports. We had airplanes.
We had airplanes.
No, there were different airports, but
so it's time to create
the black people owned all of the planes in the airports. Whoever fact checked me. So, anyways, all right, let's loosen it up. Let's turn off the pressure cooker.
We will get serious
for a minute.